Hey guys, it's your girl again, and I'm here with another tutorial. Thank you for all the nice comments you guys have been commenting on my videos. Thank you for subscribing as well. And if you know you've not subscribed, please do where to subscribe and hit on that bell button so that whenever I post a video, you'll be the first person to be notified. Thank you for everything. So in this tutorial, I'll be showing you how I made this lovely balloon dress. This is a balloon skirt. It can be worn with anything, be it long sleeve, short sleeve, whatever top you want to match it with. It goes well with it. So stay with me. Let's go into the cutting and the sewing of this dress. Let's go right there. So I use Ankara material and lining for this. The length that I cut out for the skirt is waist measurement times 3 is what I cut out. The waist measurement times 3. You can as well do times 2, but it won't be that full. You can do times 4 as well, but that will be too exaggerated, except you want it like that. So I did mine times 3. Waist measurement I'm working with is 21 inches. So I times it by 3. That gave me 63 inches. Yes, so I now added 2 inches allowance that I will be using to join the part. So for the length, I got my length, I removed my band from my length, 1.5 inches band length. I removed it and I got the length I want, and I added extra 3 to 4 inches. So this 3 to 4 inches will be the one that will fold in. For my lining is shorter than that fabric by 3 inches. It can be 3 inches or 4 inches. So your lining will always be shorter than the main dress. So having said that, I'll go ahead and place them right side facing each other, and I'll drag it to the hemline. You can either pleat or gather, but I'll be using gathers. Pleat is also beautiful as well. So I'll gather the hem parts separately. You can do it together. Both of them gives the same result. So if you don't want to go through the stress of gathering separately, just put them together and gather. So right now I've gathered the skirts, the African print and the lining as well. You now, this down part, you will cross check it to get the measurement you want. How do you get the measurement for the down part? Your hip measurement plus 2 to 3 inches, just like when we are making a line gown or skirt. You add 2 to 3 inches to that. So what I had there was my waist measurement, the waist measurement of the child I'm working with, plus 2 to 3 inches. You can go as far as 4 to 5 inches as well, but I did 3 inches. So I now match the lining and the ankara together, and I'll be joining them. That will be my hem part. So make sure the your gather's length will be the length that will accommodate the child's hip plus some inches, so that the child will walk freely. I'll take to my sewing machine right now and sew that up. I've done that, and I will turn to the side and join. As you can see, the lining is shorter. That will be that will draw it inwards to form the bubbles. So I will match them right side. I open them up and match them right side facing each other, lining to lining, and ankara print to the ankara print. And I'll just stitch it down with 1/2 inch or 1 inch seam allowance. I just want the inside to be neatly concealed, and I'll take to my sewing machine and do that. Once I've done that, I'll bring it back and show you. So I've stitched that down and I am pulling it from the inside. So I'm turning it over, and once I turn that over, you can see the opening at the down part will be enough to accommodate the child's nail when she sprays her nail. If it is not enough, please loosen it and sew again, loosen it so that it will be wider. So match the waist together and gather as well. This waist measurement I will be using an elastic, so I'm gathering this waist measurement to the hip measurement. I'm not gathering exactly the waist measurement of the child, except if you are using a zipper. You can gather exactly to the waist measurement and attach a zipper, but I'll be using an elastic band. So I gather that waist measurement with the measurement of the hip plus 1 to 2 inches allowance. You can also as well use the measurement you use on the hem part, because it doesn't matter. Elastic band is still going to draw the waistline together to give you the actual waistline length of the child. So that's how the inside looks like. You remeasure it to confirm or that the measurement is okay by you. So what I got there was the hip measurement of the child. So and I cut out elastic band and waistband for that. For my for my waist band, when it's open, it is 4 inches, and on fold, it is 2 inches. Then I folded half inch on both side, so that will be 1.5 inches when on fold. So and the waist measurement I used was that of the hip. So go ahead and stitch it down to the skirt part before attaching this elastic. The waist measurement is 21, so I minus just 1 inch because I want the child to be comfortable. I minus 1 inch, and that's 20. I cut out 20 and stitched it down. I stitched it together. So I've attached one part of the waistband, the other side is left open. I will bring in that elastic band. You can choose to close it up and leave a small space where you use pin to attach the elastic band through, or you can decide to do it the way I'm doing it. So I will match that joining I have on the elastic band to the side joining of that skirt, and I'll sew it down. I'll push it in and pin it. I'm just pinning it so that you get what I'm trying to do. I'll pin it. Make sure you are not pinning it together with the elastic band. I'll take it round. So while taking it round, just be stretching it, because you know the length of that elastic is shorter than the actual waist length we gathered. The waist length we gathered was around 23 inches, whereas the elastic band is 20 inches because I minused 1 inch from it. So when I finish sewing, this is what it looks like. It's already giving what we want. So the waist is elastic. You can use a zipper as well. It's all depend on what you want. See what is giving bubble ladies, yes. So this will be very fine on long sleeve, sleeveless, whatever you wishes to go with it. Thank you for watching. If you've gone up to this point, I appreciate all your replies and comments. Please endeavor to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you and thank you.